Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered how to harmonize your spiritual practice with the complex dynamics of family life? How do you live out the virtues of respect and filial piety in a modern world where these values often seem overlooked? Today, we are diving deep into a fundamental aspect of Buddhist practice that resonates with every household, the wisdom of respect and filial piety as taught through the lens of Buddhist teachings. These ancient wisdoms offer timeless guidance for transforming how we interact with our loved ones and the world. The wisdom of filial piety in Buddhism. At the core of Buddhist practice, respect and filial piety are intertwined, teaching us to honor and respect not only the three jewels Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, but also our parents, who brought us into this world. These teachings, often expressed in the form of stories and sutras, offer a framework for developing a heart full of gratitude, patience, and compassion. Filial piety is not just about showing outward respect for our parents, but also about cultivating a deep internal transformation. One of the most powerful teachings comes from the Dhammapada, where the Buddha emphasizes that true respect is shown not by mere words or gestures, but through actions rooted in deep compassion and wisdom. This is mirrored in the respect we show to our parents, understanding that their struggles and sacrifices have played an essential role in shaping who we are. Cultivating true respect through daily life. Let's start with a simple yet profound story from the Disciples' Rules, the story of the filial son, Wanchu, who grew up without a mother, serves as an example of how filial piety can become a natural part of our daily actions. Wanchu would wash his father's hands after work, and even recite prayers to soothe his father's worries at night. His answer to why he did this was simple yet poignant: "The grace of my father is as high as a mountain. How could I not think of him when he works so hard for me?" This kind of deep, natural respect is what Buddhist teachings encourage. It's a form of true piety, where our respect is rooted in the awareness of the immense sacrifices of our parents. The Buddhist teachings on compassionate action encourage us to reflect on the ways we can ease the suffering of our loved ones, much as Bodhisattvas do. In the Samkhya Sutra, Bodhisattvas vow to act tirelessly for the welfare of all beings, starting with their own family members. This principle can be directly applied to our lives today. We might not be Bodhisattvas, but we can emulate their practices in our own relationships with our parents. When parents grow older, their physical and mental health declines, and we are called to show them compassion and patience. Just as the Kuan Yin Sutra teaches that Bodhisattvas offer compassion to those who suffer, we too can offer prayers, share time, and perform acts of kindness to ease their burdens. Even when they may not always express their needs clearly, we are asked to be patient and offer our presence. This is where the Buddhist principle of 6 parameters, particularly patience and generosity, shines through. The practice of filial piety as an ongoing journey. In Buddhist practice, filial piety isn't confined to a specific age or phase of life. It is an ongoing journey. A modern example of this is a young professional who, despite her demanding career, realizes that her relationship with her parents had become strained due to her neglect. Her father's health worsened, and she began to understand how deeply she had taken her parents' love for granted. This realization led her to change her habits. She started coming home earlier each day to share dinner with her parents, taking them on trips, and dedicating specific moments to discuss her work and life with them. Her newfound commitment to filial piety restored not only her family's peace, but also led her to feel a sense of fulfillment and connection that had been absent for years. This transformation can be seen as the application of mindfulness and the 4 foundations of mindfulness as outlined in Buddhist teachings, which help us to understand and observe the impermanence of life, seeing aging parents as part of the natural flow of life, thus cultivating compassion, patience, and non-attachment. The role of Buddhist practice in family dynamics. Family relationships, particularly those with our parents, are often fraught with complexities. Sometimes we argue, sometimes we disagree, but at the core, Buddhism teaches us to transform these situations into opportunities for personal growth. In everyday life, this means reframing arguments or conflicts as chances to practice compassion, patience, and understanding. For instance, the Buddha's teachings on right speech and non-attachment offer a way to address conflicts with respect and mindfulness. In a heated disagreement with a parent, one might pause, breathe, and think, how can I respond with kindness? Instead of reacting from a place of ego or frustration, we can use the moment to practice self-restraint and offer compassionate communication. A beautiful example comes from the life of a lay practitioner who, during a moment of familial conflict, decided to respond not with anger but with gentle understanding. By using right speech, they avoided deepening the rift and instead opened up a space for peaceful dialogue, thus healing the tension in their relationship. The interplay of compassion and wisdom in family life. Buddhist wisdom also teaches that filial piety is not only about serving our parents with respect, but also about seeing them as they truly are, as human beings who, like us, are subject to the forces of karma and suffering. This perspective shifts our approach from feeling burdened by their needs to offering them our support with genuine compassion. When we look deeper into the Buddha's life, we see that he also honored his parents, not just through acts of filial duty, but by offering them the highest teachings. Similarly, we too can extend our parents the gift of spiritual wisdom, even if they may not practice Buddhism themselves. This could mean introducing them to meditation or helping them understand the deeper meaning behind life's struggles, offering them not just material care, but spiritual nourishment. Bringing filial piety into everyday action. To truly embody the wisdom of filial piety in our daily lives, we must integrate it into every aspect of our routine. From small gestures like making a cup of tea for our parents to larger acts such as organizing family gatherings or participating in charity work with them, these are the practices that show the depth of our respect and gratitude. In the Buddhist tradition, reciting mantras and dedicating merit are powerful tools to offer our parents blessings and good fortune. For example, performing rituals that include chanting prayers for their health and well-being not only benefits them but also deepens our connection to the Dharma. These small actions, daily, mindful and compassionate, create an atmosphere of respect and care that permeates our family life. As you practice respect and filial piety, remember that the essence of this teaching is to cultivate a heart of gratitude and compassion. It's about returning to the core truth of family, honoring those who have loved and supported us, while also recognizing our shared human condition. By practicing these values, we not only honor our parents but also contribute to creating a peaceful, loving environment that supports spiritual growth for everyone. Concludes and the path of filial piety in daily life. Filial piety, according to Buddhist teachings, is more than just a cultural or familial obligation. It is a pathway to spiritual enlightenment. By integrating respect for our parents with the deep wisdom of Buddhist practice, we create a life filled with compassion, understanding, and gratitude. Each act of kindness, each gesture of love, and each moment of patience are not just ways to honor our parents, but also ways to cultivate a mind that is closer to the Buddha's wisdom. Thank you for watching this video. I hope these reflections inspire you to integrate respect and filial piety into your own daily life. Please feel free to share your own experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might find these teachings helpful. See you in the next video.